What's up, guys? I'm back after that stupid little video that was kind of pointless, but I felt the need to put it out there. So anyway, today we're going to be reviewing the Magneto. Um, just so you know, basics of it. I'm going to break it down for you, show you the problems that I had with it, and how I fixed them. So first of all, starting from the bottom, sorry. We have a reverse-threaded locking ring. With this locking ring, I've had a few issues with it getting stuck on lock or on unlock. If you just take some pliers and just a chamois towel, crank on it a little bit, it'll fix it. The button's nice. The throw on it is kind of long, but it's pretty decent. I like the engravings on the bottom of it. It's got this cool little spider on it. The engravings aren't terribly huge, they're not extremely deep or anything, but they're pretty sweet. It's your standard telescopic mod, so you can fit anything from an 18350 to an 18500 to an 18650. It is a little bit of a tight fit no matter what size battery you're using. You have to kind of mess with the threading a little bit, thread the bottom, then the top a little bit, throw your addy on, tighten it up, but it's no big deal. It'll change the look of it, but if you're not too worried about it, whatever. This mod was only $17 or something like that on fasttech. It is a clone, of course. Moving on, this is your telescopic tube and your top cap. Now I'm going to break it all down for you. Right now I'm using a Omega PVD coating. Just a simple little dripper. On your top cap, you have standard 510 threading. Got some vent holes cut out if you're using an addy that has airflow through the 510. Which I don't have to worry about because I don't believe in using addies with 510 airflow. Moving on, you have some brass contacts, which is always a plus. You also got a Delrin piece on that contact. Main construction of the device is just stainless steel and a black PVD coating. Down here is your switch. All it is it's two opposing magnets, which you can't really see very well, but they're not extremely strong. That's why they're not repelling that well. But the issues that I had with this was that it wasn't firing initially, and I couldn't figure it out, which I feel really stupid now that I actually did figure it out. Right here, there's the magnet, and then there's the firing pin, which is the brass contact on the outside. The contact was screwed down past the magnet, which was why it wasn't contacting. Oh shit. Well, that's not cool. Hold on. Okay. My switch just fell out. Okay, so back to what I was saying. The contact pin itself was not making contact with the second contact pin, which is up inside of your second tube, which is a really weird design, but I guess I can see why it makes sense. But you just have to take that first contact and screw it past the magnet so that it actually touches this second contact. Down in here you have your, I guess that would be your first battery contact. That's why this mod's a little bit bigger, because the switch actually is like from the bottom of the button up to about here in the tube, which is a little bit weird, but I can see why they did that. It actually works well once you figure it out. But it's simple to break down. The switch is a little bit of a pain. just because the magnets and everything, the contacts are a little weird because you gotta adjust them before you start using it, which I guess is with any mod, but I mean, it's kind of quirky, um, but it's simple. I mean, there's not much to it. I've basically went over everything. Uh, it's your standard mechanical mod that's a telescopic mod. Uh, Not much to it. But anyway, let's get this thing back together and let's vape on it a little bit. Because for some reason, I would think with, you know, having stainless steel construction and everything, the V drop would be pretty bad. But I guess the brass contacts make up for it. I'm just using a standard eFest IMR 30 amp output, 1600 milliamp battery. Get that Addy on. Also, with this top cap, for some reason, no matter how hard you screw down the Addy, you'll always have a little bit of a gap between the Addy and the top cap. It's a little hard to see, but it's like a hairline gap between. Alright, now let's screw all this down. Like I said, you gotta screw down the bottom and the top in separate sequences, mostly because no matter what battery you use, it's gonna be a tight fit. There we go. Alright, on this build I'm just using a standard dual 26 gauge wrapped 6 times around a like a 1/16 drill bit. Nothing crazy. But we'll see how she vapes. Right now I'm just dripping some of this liquid I got from King's Landing Tech in China. They contacted me and was like, hey, you want to, you know, get some free liquid? And I was like, yeah. I mean, they were sending out samples of 200 milliliters, so I was like, yeah, why not? And it's actually really good. It's just apple. Well, as you can see, I mean, it rips nice, works nice. If you can get all the fine things situated in the internals, then you'll enjoy it, especially for the price. It's more of your beginner's mod just because it's telescopic. I mean, you can fit any style battery that you want really, as long as it's 18350 to 650. But yeah, it's pretty nice, minus the couple quirky parts of it. I give it probably 1 thumb up. For beginners, probably 1.5. If they would have changed some stuff with the switches, then I would probably give it 2. But there's just those little things that kind of throw it off. But as vaping goes, it puts out nice. Awesome. Alright guys, well that's it for this review. And that was the Magneto. This is the PVD black coating one. Stay tuned, my next video is going to be, we'll do the 4.9 mod. Alright, peace out guys, stay tuned.